you. I look forward to working with you on it.
Thank you, Senator Kelly. No doubt Mr. Phelan is now quite aware of your views on this issue, and they make a lot of sense. Senator Hirono.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome to you and your family. I asked the following two foundational questions relevant to fitness to serve of every nominee before any of my committees. Since you became a legal adult, have you ever made unwanted requests for sexual favors or committed any verbal or physical harassment or assault of a sexual nature?
No, Senator, I've not.
Have you ever faced discipline or entered into a settlement relating to this kind of conduct?
No, Senator, I've not.
Mr. Phelan, I represent Hawaii, which is the locale for Indo-PACOM. The largest is the largest AOR critical to our nation's defense. I'm glad that you testified that politics should not enter into how the DoD is run, and of course the Navy. But we have Elon Musk with his chainsaw cutting government programs and eliminating positions without any transparency or criteria. Do you think this approach will hurt Navy strength and readiness?
Thank you for the question, Senator Hirono.
That is a yes or no answer, please.
It's a hypothetical question. I don't actually know what DOGE is doing and how they're doing it. I'm not privy to that, so I can't really.
Okay, that's kind of amazing because you're going to lead the Navy, and not to insult you or anything, but I don't think you need a lot of information to conclude that a slash and burn approach to programs and personnel is the way to go. In 2021, a massive and devastating leak at the Red Hill fuel storage facility contaminated Oahu's drinking water. 93,000 people were affected. They had to move to hotels. Some of them left the state altogether. And it certainly hurt the military's reputation, although it was actually a naval facility. But for the people of Hawaii, they don't need to make a distinction between something that the Navy was responsible for versus the Army or Air Force or the Marines. So it's taking a lot to rebuild the community's confidence in our Navy. So ultimately, the senior DoD leaders made the correct decision to defuel, and permanently close the facility, a complicated, as you can imagine, ongoing effort being led by the Navy's closure task force. And it's scheduled to complete in 2028. I would like to get your commitment to see through the completion of the transparent closure of Red Hill, which involves not only providing the adequate resources and manpower, but also close collaboration with the state government officials and the Hawaiian community to restore trust and faith in the military.
Thank you, Senator. I know this is an issue very important to you. I'm committed to a full review of the issues at Red Hill as related to the people of Oahu and Pearl Harbor, and I'm committed to the Navy fixing the issues that the Navy is responsible for.
I think seeing this project or seeing this issue through is going to be one of the major ways that you are going to be able to restore faith. The Navy is currently building a critical new dry dock at Pearl Harbor to support Virginia-class attack submarine maintenance. And this construction project is the largest in DoD history at nearly $4.5 billion, but has been beset by significant cost overruns, including an $834 million, that's not very far from $1 billion increase just last year. I hope you are prepared to take steps to ensure that this dry dock project remains on time and on budget. And in fact, I included a provision in last year's NDAA directing the Secretary of the Navy, which would be you, should you be confirmed, to conduct briefings on steps being taken to prevent future cost overruns.
Senator, thank you for the question. I'm going to have to see a $4.5 billion dry dock. That's something seems quite astronomical to me. And if confirmed, I look forward to seeing it there and hopefully visiting with you there to see it. And you do have my commitment to getting my arms
Yes, I
around
think
this.
that it is going to be very critical that we don't keep getting the kind of increases that happened just about 2 weeks after I was at the opening, wherein I said, I hope that this is going to come in on budget. And next thing you know, it's $1 billion more. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Hirono. And Mr. Phelan, let me just say that that type of overrun